Hey, what up dudes and dudes, I'm Crystal Mirosaras, and today I'm gonna give you a review of a figure from Marvel Legends. I was expecting the costume from the 90s show, but this will do for now. I hope one day they do a variant of him with that costume. It will be pretty cool. I like this figure because it has a nice accessories, and well, right now Hasbro is doing a great job doing that. Sometimes they just use the same molds, but they're giving us something extra to make up for it, so I'm kind of happy for that. Also, well, it has a piece of the buff Rhino, which I'm not gonna build more likely because I have the select one, so I really don't care much about this guy. I like the two exchangeable heads and the accessories, pretty cool. Back we have, I don't know if it's gonna focus. My dog doesn't shut up. Thanks, Bobby. And well, I want to get this guy as well. From this line, Scarlet Spider also I think is pretty cool. This Venom, I really don't know what's going on, but I don't know. Just those three for now. Here we have a Chameleon out of the packaging that I didn't mention the name on the beginning of the review, but well, this is Chameleon. Really happy to have this guy. I know the mold is reused and from the agents and from also Banner, but it's a pretty good figure still. Like the articulation, the face sculpt on it is pretty good. I know they're gonna say you can grab another figure and just do the sculpt of it, but I don't know how to do that. But as you can see, also I put a little cardboard box on the back of him, like a background, and it looks pretty cool. Also, if you like to display like that, you can use that part. Maybe just unfold it all and just use it as a background for the figures. It's pretty cool. Also for Spider-Man, it could be also. And well, let's talk about more about this guy. Let me take this out of. So as you can see, it's a pretty good figure. And not a lot of details on it, just plain plastic, like blue color plastic, a little bit of coloring black here for the buttons. It's pretty good. The tie, pretty separate piece there, pretty cool. I hope it doesn't break or something because it's kind of thin. The articulation is pretty nice on the head. You can rotate it 360 degrees, move it down like that, a lot of down, up. You can also use it as a flying post if you want to do a custom or something that it flies. And the arm, you can move it until here. So the sculpt, you can rotate it here on the bicep, double jointed elbow, pretty good motion on that. Rotation on the wrist and hinge on the wrist, also pretty cool. Has rotation here on the waist, has the up crunch, which is pretty cool also. Was pretty nice, pretty decent. The back also pretty cool. You can also take this thing off if you wish, the code. It's pretty cool. On the legs, you can move it front to here, back not too much because of the cheeks, and you can extend it like this. It's gonna be about it, the A-stand. And this leg here is a little bit worn out because the packaging is a little bit bent. I will need to use hot water to fix that. Also has a thigh swivel, pretty good. Double knee, joint knee. Doesn't have rotation here on the feet. That kind of bothers me, but what can I do? And feet move down a lot and up a little bit, and has a rotation here for the pivot, so that's pretty good, pretty nice. The hip sculpt on this guy is pretty cool, not too shabby. Just the teeth needed a little bit of a help there for the teeth, I'm sorry. It's just like a friend said, Glenn has like eating corn or something on it. It's kind of weird, but once you see it up close, you know they're teeth. So yeah, a little bit better job in there, but that's it. I think they just went for the yellow because the guy is all white, so that's why. but it's alright. It's just a figure, bro. Size comparisons. So here we have Spider-Man from Urban Legends, 6-inch figure. Stands up, also almost the same. It's pretty good. I have the McFarlane one, but there's some play sales. And well, here we have a big Rhino from Marvel Select. So it fits him perfectly. And I just go a little bit back. So yeah, I like the way that Rhino looks. Fits fits pretty good with this type of figures. I like it. So yeah, now another villain from Spider-Man that I have. So that's I'm pretty happy with that. It's pretty cool. So now time for the accessories. As you can see, I put also the jacket there, so I can use it as another accessory. For the price, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's adding up to the figure arts and all of that. Maybe sometimes these guys have more accessories than figure arts, and the cost is kind of cool. So yeah, the coat is kind of rubbery plastic. It's pretty cool. It's really easy to remove, not that hard. So if you want to, you can just take it off from the figure. And this is the way he looks. Pretty cool. Machine gun for more classic vintage gangster for Hammerhead, which is pretty nice head sculpt. That it looks pretty cool on this guy. I like this guy. Well, the head sculpt. Character I don't know a lot. I know it's one of the vintage guys from Spider-Man. Pretty cool. Mr. Jameson. And it's pretty cool. And the mustache is kind of odd, but still it represents that character, so that's pretty good. Even I want to get another body, so I can use this guy just to have it as Jameson. It's pretty cool. This big gun, I don't know what's the deal with this. More modern weapon. I think it comes with Rocky Raccoon, and also you can also remove this part here, and even split it in half if you wish. I don't know why, but it has that, so you can get some stats in there. Yeah, pretty cool. Nice gun. A little bit of paint there. It's kind of slappy. You cannot see it on the camera, but it is slappy paint. Red. Still from some distance, you don't notice it, and it looks pretty cool. You know that some cyberpunk gun or something. And here we have the other little gun. I do recommend this gun. I think he used it on the show a couple of times. It's pretty cool. Little modern gun, so that's cool. Has nice details on it. Not painted, but it's cool. A little bit of silver, and we'll fix that. And we have the buff arm of Rhino. It's kind of cool. It has nice paint ups on it. As you can see, it has nice wash paint, bluish, gray, and I think also brownish with greenish stuff going on. So they do their job pretty cool on this guy. Also, it has this part here that you can remove, but it has a little holes there. I don't know. It's if you want to have a more classic look to the Rhino. But yeah, like so for I have my select one, so I'm not gonna change that. So yeah, let me check this out. It's almost the same size on the arm, a little bit bigger on Rhino from select, but Rhino the buff is a little bit shorter than that. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna show you the actual figure with the code, so you can check the crunch app. It's pretty cool. You can look really up, like in a flight pose for a different character. So it's pretty cool. Pretty nice articulation there. It's kind of tight, so that you can. Yeah, it's kind of stiff to put it in there. So here's the Jameson. Looks pretty badass, man. I like this guy. So yeah. Parker! Damn Spider-Man, always trying to show up and stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. And we have a Hammerhead. Looks pretty cool. I'm gonna put pictures holding the weapons. They do hold them nicely, no problem with that. You can pose them with no problem. It's kind of cool. It has a trigger finger on one. I think it's this one, or no, and this one has the finger separate, so you can use it for that, but it's kind of tricky to put it in there. But you can, after that, you can pose it with no problem. So yeah, this is the best hip sculpt of the other two as well. Here's Chameleon, pretty cool also. I like the way they painted, but just the teeth kind of weird. So yeah, Hammerhead, pretty cool. Gonna put the gun on Hammerhead and check it out. He can hold it, no problem with that. It's not focusing properly, but I just want to show you guys that he can hold it with no problem. And just a couple of guns there, so you can see. Trigger there looks pretty cool. I don't know why this finger is separated. This one it doesn't. I'm just gonna use a little knife there, X-Acto or something, so I can just separate that trigger finger for the other gun, and it's gonna look pretty cool. Also, this works fine as well. I'm gonna put like set pictures so you can check how he's posing with the guns or weapons in this case. So hope you like the review, and this is gonna be all. Beers or us. Oh baby, later.